Listen, if you are running away from your calling, you refuse to answer it, always note that they will come after your children. Listen, don't leave sufferness for your children. This word that we had now, anytime can be 6 o'clock. Either you answer your calling or call your children to let them know the kind of mother or father they have. Even though they are a grown-up person now, it doesn't matter. They will understand. I remember when I started my daughter, she's a big girl. At the end of the day, she didn't meet her mom doing all these things. She's surprised I start building myself, doing things. And she came to me one day and she said, Mommy, when did you start all this? Because I didn't meet you, I didn't meet you doing all these stuffs. How? Why? How come about it? What are you not telling me? I sat her down. I let her know. I summoned the courage to talk to her. I tell her, I said, listen, this is who your mother was. This is who your mother has been ever since she has been, like, since she was born. I have always been like this, just that I was running away. Because we used to go to church that time together when I was a choir. I said, but I can't continue to run away from it. Years that I didn't learn it, years that you didn't see me doing it, doing these spiritual things. I have to accept my fate now. I said, you see, mommy was sick every time, problems, every time setback, disappointment, failure, hatred. People fighting me unnecessarily. I would do good for people. The next thing, they will come and fight me back. Unlike like before, it's so worse. Like now is a bit limit. If I do good for 100 people, maybe 5 of them will come back and start fighting their destiny. Those ones are just minor trash, so that can just excuse and just throw them away. Are you getting me? So, and I told her, I said, listen, the problem mommy was facing before. I got no choice. And besides that, I don't want you to suffer for it. If I don't answer my calling now, as long as I have you, they are going to come for you because you did not answer. I did not answer them. My mom ran away from hers. She was going to all this their deeper life, be fire church, all this their mountain of fire that they cannot sleep. Stomach ulcer. Go and look at the other one. That the stomach ulcer have polished that one in the museum. Martin. Why are you on a big boy? People should be eating. Don't be. Yeah, there are time to fast, but don't go and starve yourself to death. Spiritual things does not work that way. You do spiritual things, you have hours. You understand? Except you are doing spiritual work that you don't have time to eat it. That one is quite different. Sometimes I can stay for many days without eating because I don't have time to even sit down and eat. You understand? Because of the things I'm doing. So, at the end of the day, I said, my mom carried church on her head. My mom liked church more than anything. That woman, where she did now for inside river herself, she will be even regretting it. Why did I carry church like on my head like gala? She carried me. I don't see person who is more holier like my mom. She likes church more than anything. But she was a goddess. I said, listen, my mom made that mistake, and that's why whatever that happens to her happens. And I don't want to be in that part. And at the end of the day, look at us. Look at me. I have been trying to get a job. I school in Italy. I school in Germany. I have tried on my best. I am a hustler. The only business I cannot do is waraindi. Is it not waraindi? Those things they ripe. And those I can't do all these things. I can't sell my punana for anything. But if you talk about strongly, hustling, I'm a strong hustler. I like to work. I like to be independent. I don't like to depend on anybody. Even my man, I don't want to depend on him. I like to be independent, having money of my own, making my money, and taking some responsibility, not leaving everything for my man, not living for my physical man I'm talking about, okay? Not my spiritual man, for my physical one, not leaving everything for him. I like to contribute to help. You understand? At least before Pepper not there, so before man will bring money, woman will go and buy. You understand? Not that Maggie, man, Pepper, man, a pad, man, Savente, man, eyelashes, man, everything, man. That marriage will not be sweet. A man who is just responsible. I will do that topic again for women. Sometimes some men, they are stressed up. They need the support of a woman. They are women. Children, they are there. They will pay school fees, do that, do this. Not easy. So that aside. So, and at the end of the day, none of these things are working. Every time stress, work, no work, today work, tomorrow stop me. I'll go to the other one, they stop me even till today, till tomorrow. No companies are calling me. I'm begging Germans people to please employ me. None of them wants to employ Queen Mother. Did I do anything bad? No. I mean, if you see me at work, those of you that follows me right from time when I was working, I posted when I was working in Zalando. I'm very happy. That time you see there, you see that time I wake up, it was 4 o'clock in the morning. I wake up every day 4 o'clock. And I have to resume by I think 7 o'clock or that's 6 o'clock. 7 o'clock in the morning in Zalando. Because the driver who do pick me up, he has to go and pick other people, my colleagues. I do wake up and I'm so excited. Why doing that? I'm happy. I love it. I will love working. But guess what? No work. Before you know, stop. Before you know, sick. Every time sick. Every time headache. Every time leg. Every time waist. They have paralyzed my waist finish. They have kaput my waist. Every time one. Even the hospital. No hospital in this Germany that they do not know me. I have become a sickler because of this. That was then. I'm better now. I'm okay now because I'm doing what they want me to do. So I explained all these things to my daughter. I said, listen, mommy got no choice. I gotta do it. Because if I don't, you will come and suffer for it. Just the way I suffered for my own mother's home. I wish my mother answered her home. I believe she will do everything. She will do everything for me. Because she knows that she's the one doing it. Maybe before they will not call me. Maybe that time she have already gone. Maybe years later, many years. When she passed on, then I will now answer, replace her. But not just like now. But I got no choice. Since she's no more, they have to come for me. Because I also come from there. She gets me from that place, from Oceans. And I have to fulfill what my mom could not fulfill. So that is the reason why I'm telling all of you. If you have the spiritual calling, think about your children. You maybe, for example, some of you don't have your own child. You will come again. You will reincarnate again to this world. Yes. When you reincarnate again, you will have a child, and your children will be like that. If you still refuse to answer them, your other children will still answer your calling. Or you don't know. Of course, you will reincarnate and come back again to come and have a child, because at first you didn't fulfill your mission. That's why they seize your womb. Some of you cannot give birth. There are many reasons for all these things though. But what I'm trying to pass out here today is that parents, answer your calling so that your children will not live to suffer it. If you are a young girl, you have that calling. Sweetheart, answer it so that your children will not live to suffer it. Don't let any pastor deceive you that they have delivered you. They cannot deliver any true married person. I am the A+, AA1. I have been to church. I was once a strong Christian. In fact, a choir in the church. But look at me today. So, sweetheart, marina spirit is not something you can bound. or castaway.